Hello dear students, how are you? I wish all of you will be healthy and safe. So students, as you know, your chapter dictionary is going on. So in this video, I will cover some programs related to dictionary. Okay, so let's start and try to make the program the given problems. So first problem is write a Python program to find the sum of all the items in a dictionary. Okay, let's see. Suppose you have a dictionary. How to create a dictionary? It's very simple. First of all, create a dictionary. Okay, now write down dictionary items equals to. Okay, to create a dictionary, use curly braces. Okay, so now value A is 10. Okay, and value B is 20, and value C is 25. And to take another value, key D, the value of D is 50. Okay, what you have to do, you have to find out the sum of all these values. Okay, it's very simple. First of all, take a variable sum. Initially it will be 0. Now use the for loop for I in items. Okay, what will be the I? Here the I will be the key of your dictionary. Okay, let's try to print I. If I print I, what you will get? You will get the keys. Okay, if you print I, what are you getting? You are getting keys A, B, C, D, not the values. Okay, if you want to get the value, so in this case what you have to do, you have to use what is the name of the dictionary? Items, and use square bracket with key. So I is the key, as you know. Here I is the key. If you use the dictionary name and square bracket with key name, so you will get your value. Let's see. Now you are getting the values of that particular keys. Okay, here, so here I is the key, and the dictionary name with key name will represent the value. Okay, so you have to find out the sum of the values. So what you will do, here I do not want to print the values, I want the sum equals to sum plus the value. Okay, and print the result. Print sum of all the values equals to sum. Okay, the problem is solved. Okay, you can see sum of all the values is 70. So 10, 20, 30, 30 and 40, 70. Okay, so this is the solution of that particular problem. Okay, so let's move to the next problem. So in the next problem, write a program to a Python script to print a dictionary where the keys are the numbers between 1 and 15. Okay, and the values are the square of that keys. For example, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and up to 15. These are your keys, and the values are the square of that keys. Okay, let's see how to solve this problem. So here, create a dictionary like squares. Okay, square is the name of your dictionary. Initially it is blank. Okay. Use a for loop for I in range, because I have to make the keys from 1 to 15 numbers, so there is no need to write down the each value one by one. So I will use for loop to make your dictionary. Okay, so range, and the range will be from 1 to 15, but it will take the value less, so you have to assign here 1 to 16. Okay, so it will take the value from 1 to 15. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to take the square as a value. So now what you will do? So now square and your I will be the key. Okay. So now you can see the 1, 2, 3, 4. These are your keys. So here I am writing here I. What will be the I? I will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So I am writing here I as a key. And what will be the value? Value will be I multiplied I. That is the square of I. So initially, okay, let's see. Initially, the value of I will be 1. Okay. So now square I. It means 1 will be your key. Now 1 will be your key and 1 into 1, that is 1, and that will be your value. Okay. In the second iteration, the value of I will be 2. Okay. So now key will be 2 and the value will be 2 multiplied 2, that will be 4. So in this way you will get your dictionary. Okay, let's see. So your program is complete now. Now remove it. Okay. Now print square. Print square. Print your result. And you can see your list is created with key value pair. Here 1 is the key and 1 is the value. 2 is the key and 4 is the 2 is the key and 4 is the value. So in this way you can create the list of squares using key value pair. Okay, if you increase the value, so if you want to up to 20 or 21, write down the value. Okay, now you will get the result. Okay, now you will get the square from 1 to 20. Okay, so this is the solution of that particular problem. It's very simple. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next problem. So in the next problem, you have to merge two Python dictionaries. Okay, you have two dictionaries, dictionary 1 and dictionary 2, and you have to create a third dictionary that will contain the elements of first dictionary as well as elements of second dictionary also. Okay, just that. So here you have the first dictionary like personal, okay, info, to store the personal information of the student equals to here student ID, that is 1 2 3 4 5, and student name is predominant name like Ram Sharma. Okay, and the next field is okay DOP. Okay. This is the personal information of one student at 1 2 3 4 5. Date of birth is. Okay. Next is the academic info. In the academic info, okay, so store, okay, Hindi, the marks of Hindi is 95 and English, marks of English is 89 and so science marks in science is 90. Okay, we have two dictionaries, personal info and academic info. Now you have to create another dictionary that is student. Okay, initially it is blank. So what you have to do, you have to merge these two dictionaries. After merging you will get a new dictionary that is student. So how can we do this? It's very simple. There are two methods. First, use student equal to student dot update, and here write down personal. Okay, now you will get all the items of personal info to student. Let's see. If you print student, Okay, there is no need to write down here something like that. Okay, so you will get all the fields, all the key value pair of personal info to student. Okay, now again update student, and here you have to write down the name of the second dictionary, that is academic info. Okay, and print student. Now you can see in students you have all the fields of personal info as well as academic info. So in this way you can merge two dictionary into one. Okay, so we have another method using for loop. Using for loop you can add all the key value pair of personal info and academic info in student. Let's see, for I in, first of all take first dictionary, that is personal info, and write down here make I as the key and it is the value. Okay, so here I is the key of the personal info, so here it will be the key of student dictionary, and personal info I will be the value of the key that is stored in I. Okay, so now if you print this you will get the result. Okay, now in this, using this method you can also add all the items of first dictionary. Okay, and copy this method and repeat this method for second dictionary also. Now here academic info. Okay, run your program. Okay, so in this method, using this method you can add all the fields of first dictionary and second dictionary to another dictionary. Okay students, so this is the solution of that problem. So let's move to the next problem. So in this, write a Python program to print a dictionary in table format. What you have to do? You have a dictionary and you have to print all the elements in the form of table. Okay. Let's try to make the program for this problem. Okay. Suppose you have a dictionary. You have the dictionary student here. Okay. Here all the elements are printed in the form of dictionary. Okay, but you have to print all these elements in the form of table. Okay, so for this use for loop for. Okay, and first you have to print all the fields, means all the keys, like this. Write down print. So here keys are stored in the form of I. Your I is the key, so write down the key print I. After that take the space of one tab. Okay, or two tab. Okay. Now let's try to run this program. Now you can see all the fields are in the form of header. Okay, but values are not printing here. So for this use another loop. Okay, I copy this code. So here what you have to do, you have to print the value. So simple. Okay. If you print I, you will get the key. If you print student I, you will get the value for that particular key. Okay, but whenever you print this line, let's see the result. Now you are not getting you are getting the values after the keys, not in the form of table. So you have to move to the new line. So to move to the new line, write down simple print statement. Okay, now you will get all the data in the form of table. Okay, so increase the one tab space to print it in a well format. Okay, now you need one tab space more, like this. Okay, so now your data is available here. You are printing your data in the form of table. So what will happen if you have multiple data in a dictionary and you have to print in the form of table? So how can we achieve it? Suppose, okay, so this is the record of, for example, this is the record of first student. Right down here, I am creating another list, another dictionary, that is student. In this dictionary, you will have the records of multiple students like this. So for this, here I am making a dictionary inside a dictionary. Okay, so this is the record of S1. This, that is student 1. Okay, so this is the key value pair. So this is the key of first student and these are the values for first student. So this is the key value pair. Here I am creating a dictionary inside a dictionary. So here you have a dictionary. Okay, you have a dictionary inside a dictionary. So this is the record of first student. Now I am creating a record of second student. That is ID of student S2 and that is 6 and student name is Ravi Sharma and date of birth is like 2005. Okay, again this is the record of third student. Now I am storing the records of multiple students in a dictionary in the form of dictionary. Okay, this is 7, this is okay. Mohan and date of birth like 2004. Now if you have dictionary inside a dictionary. Okay, if you print the students, what you will get the result in the form of dictionary. What is the problem? S3. Okay. One comma is missing here. Okay, that's why it is raising the problem. Okay, now you have the dictionaries inside a dictionary. Okay, this is the nesting of dictionary, but you have to print the data in the form of table. Okay, let's see. To print the data in the form of table, so you have to use the for loop. Right, for I in students. What you will get if you print I? What you will get if you print I? So what is the I here? I is the key of student. So here, what are the keys? The S1, S2 and S3 are the keys of students. If you print, if you run this program, you will get S1, S2, S3 only, because I is the key of students. Okay, what will happen if you print here students I? Okay, guess what you will get? You will get the value for this key. Okay, here initially I will be S1 and it will print the value for S1, that will be this record. Okay, and the second value of I will be S2 and the record for this one. Okay, so in this way you will print your record in the form of dictionary. Let's see. Now you can see each record is printed, okay, in separate line, but you have to print the data in the form of table. Okay, so for this you have to take another loop for j in what students I. As you know, what is the value of I? Student I. As you see, the student I will print your this record. So here you have key value pair. Okay, so use this. Okay. And if you print J, what you will get? Guess what you will get if you print J? Because I is the S1 and student I is this record. Okay, what will be the J? J will be the key of this record. So this is the student I. Okay, and J will be the key of this record. So it will print student ID, student's name, and DOB like this. Okay, let's see what you will get. And you can see you are student ID, student name, date of birth, student ID, student date of birth. So it is printing the keys of each record. Okay, but you have to print the value. So how can we print? Simple. Write down students I G. Okay, if you print it, you get the result. Okay, now you can see you can see the values. Okay, not keys, but you have to print the keys as well as values also. So if you want to print the keys only, so for this you have to use simple for simple loop. Sorry. For I in students, I in student, because you can see the field of each students, the keys of each students are same, so there is no need to print all the fields again. You have to print all the fields only once. So write down here only S1. Okay, and print what? I. So I will print the key and equals to slash t slash key. Okay, you can see that. Now you can see your fields are printing. Okay, student ID, student name, date of birth, but you have to print the data in the form of table. Okay, so for this you have the loop here, but you have to print the value like this and equal to slash t and slash t. Okay, I am taking 3 tabs space, and after printing one record you have to move to the new line, so use print statement. Okay, now you can see your data is printed. Because okay, what is the problem? Okay, you have to use the print keyword here to move to the new line. So in this way you can print your data in the form of table. Okay, this program is little lengthy but it is important. Okay students, so this is the solution of that problem. So let's move to the next problem. Okay, so next problem is little bit interesting. So create a dictionary whose keys are months name and whose values are the number of days or the corresponding month. So you have to create a dictionary in which you will contain the name of the month and corresponding days in it. Okay, let's try to make this dictionary. It's very simple. The name of the dictionary is months. Okay, and the month equals to, first write down the month January. Now how many days we have in January? We have 31 days. Okay, now so now I have created a dictionary in which we have month's name and corresponding days. Okay, in January we have 31 days, in February we have 28 days, like this. I have created a dictionary. Okay, so if you print your dictionary, so simple, print months, you will get the list of months with corresponding days. Okay, so okay. No. So first problem is ask the user to enter a month name and use the dictionary to tell how many days are in the month. Okay, it's very simple. So first of all, ask the month from the user. Okay, and equals to input, write down the message, enter the month. Okay, and print what you have to print months. What your M will be the key, so we have to write down M. Okay, and write down the message as you want. Number of days, in M equals to, okay, so it will print, for example, your month name is January, so it will print number of days in January equals to 31. Okay, now enter the month. Suppose my month name is Feb, so it will print number of days in Feb equals to 20. Okay, if you write down, enter the month's name, if you write down December, and it will print 31. Okay, so next problem is print all the keys in alphabetical order. Okay, so to get the keys of a dictionary, what you have to do, you have to, okay, there is no need of this problem, so remove it. Okay, press. Okay, so this is the command. If you use this command, this is a multi-line command. Okay, so your problem is, okay, all the keys in alphabetical order. It's very simple. So write down keys equals to, how can we get the keys? It's very simple. Write down the dictionary name dot keys. Okay, so using this method you can get all the keys of the dictionary. Okay, now use print statement, print keys. As you use print keyword, you will get the keys. Okay, so type of this is dict type, dict keys type. If you write down here the type of keys, it will print dict types. Okay, it will print dict keys, but you have to convert it into list. So how can we convert it into list? Simple, write down list. It will convert your list keys into list. Now your class type is list. Okay, if you print keys, you will get your keys in the form of list. Okay, if you want to print all the list in alphabetical order, it's very simple. You have to use short method. So keys dot short. So in this way, your keys are in sorted order. Okay. So next problem is print all of the months with 31 days. Print all of the months with 31 days. Okay, so check one by one using for loop. Check one by one. If the value is equals to 31, then print the key. Otherwise, not. Let's see. Okay, I don't need this, so write down here comments. So which for loop for I in months. How can we check if? How can we take the value using months in the square bracket? Write down the key equals to 31. If what will the value of y initial? It will be Jan, and if you write down the months Jan, it will print the value for that key. It will be 31. If months equals to 31, then print what? Print I. Print that particular month. Okay. Very simple. So write down here. Now you can see the days in the month of the name of the month, which has number of days 31. January, March, May, July, August, October, and December. Okay. Okay. So next problem is print out the pairs sorted by the numbers of days in each month. So in this problem, you have to print the number of days print number of days of each month in the sorted or either in ascending order or descending order. So this is the problem for you, so you have to create the program for this problem. Okay students, so enough for this session. Thank you, have a nice day, be healthy, be safe.